on 102.7 KIIS FM, and I have to admit, I'm bouncing to that, Your Body.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Thank you. I know. It's so much fun. It's a really fun song. I'm glad you like it. Thank you.
It is, no, it's very, very hot, and I would imagine it's exciting. You've heard it many, many times, but it must be exciting on a day like today to finally reveal it to the world.
I know. It's just such an upbeat and fun and free song, and it gives me yet the opportunity to also use my pipes on it, and it just gets you want to, it's kind of anthemic and makes you want to dance, and everybody can sing along to it. So it's going to be really, really fun for me to take this to the road and get an opportunity to share it with my fans.
Well, I'm worried about you taking it to the road. It's called Your Body, and I'm looking at a still shot that I think was taken of you shooting the music video for it, and you're walking around in pink high heels, a very sexy black dress, and a baseball bat. What's happening?
You know me. I can't, I got to keep things a little exciting and enticing and fun, and got to get you guessing. But no, it's actually I'm so excited to release it. I'm actually, in the finishing touches of the editing process right now, but it's very tongue-in-cheek. It's very playful. It's very fun. It's actually, it's kind of comedic in a way. I'm kind of playing this character. It's very much like, a character outside of myself. And it's just fun. It's like a little mini movie. So it's, I don't want to get too much away.
So the album that you're releasing coming out in November 13th is called Lotus.
Yes.
And you've said it's a rebirth. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, the word lotus I've come to relate to as getting to know it as the unbreakable flower. No matter the harshest of surroundings or what kind of weather conditions it goes through, it still stays strong and is able to thrive and survive the test of time. Mm-hmm. And I've been around and over a decade in this business, and at this point in my life, the last time my fans heard me, I've gone through a lot of stuff. Being on The Voice has inspired me in new ways, and so this is it's about personal freedom to me. I mean, I definitely went into this record just finding my own individuality all over again. It's almost like a stripped 2.0, if you will.
Is there anything that is emotional for you to sing on the record?
Oh my gosh, everything has personal meaning. I mean, there's a song specifically dedicated to my fans called "Sing for Me" that I know that they're going to appreciate. There's a few great ballads, collaborating with Sia again on a song called "Blank Page." There's definitely a secret kind of window into my heart with this record, and definitely the fans will get their ballads and all of that. So it definitely gives you a flavor and a piece of all different sides of me: the sassy side, the vulnerable side, and a look into how I've been feeling and what I've been going through over the past few years, and the new woman that I've become. So that's what Lotus is all about.
So how have you been feeling over the last couple of years?
It's a celebration. It's a celebration of growth, and as I said, it's a rebirth. I've had a lot of fun with the show, but yeah. I cannot wait to get back to me and my fans and being on the road, and first and foremost, I'm a creative spirit and a creative soul, and it's as much as I enjoy being a coach and having these teams, and especially season 3. This season, I especially have a predominantly pop-driven team, mm-hmm. and they're just so young and hungry, and I just want to feed them all this information and all these amazing little tidbits into how I came up and everything that's led me to this point in my career, and I love it. I love feeding off of their energy. I'm going to have a listening party of the new record, invite my whole team over, and it should be a good night. So I love doing the show, but yeah, that's what I've been really, really busy with. I was kind of like, I'll go into this. It's kind of like a side project. It'll keep me close to my son in LA. I don't have to travel, blah blah blah. And then it kind of took off, and there goes my free time.
Well, were you skeptical at first? Because I mean, it was a risk. It paid off, but it was a risk, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think the four of us, came together, me, Blake, Adam, CeeLo, and we were all sort of holding hands together and jumping off the cliff and saying, we believe in this concept. I think Mark Burnett really was what really helped us all sort of understand that, this wasn't something to poke fun at people. This was something that this was about promoting true talent and about supporting that. And we can poke fun at each other, but we're not into trying to do that to the people on stage. And we as artists know what it's like to have these tours, to go to these award shows, to what it takes to have the guts to go up there and perform. And it can be nerve-wracking. So we're all in support of that. And I don't know if I could think of a better, for to go up there. I mean, these guys are like my brothers at this point. It's just hilarious what we do behind the scenes and then on camera.
Yeah.
It's like, ruckus. It's so funny. One second me and Adam are, in the back, Blake's taking a nap and I take my red lipstick out. We're bored and we kind of, start writing profanity on the outside of his trailer. And
well, listen, do me, like the girls here love it, but I want to get Adam a shirt with sleeves, longer sleeves.
Oh, God.
His sleeves, he has the shortest sleeves in Hollywood. I don't know where he gets these shirts.
Well, I think he likes showing his tattoos. I think he gets into that.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think it's more than the tattoos.
Well, I've never seen, I wear Baby Gap, but he really wears Baby Gap.
Sometimes, actually, I've seen him in shirts. I'm like, man, that looks like something my 4-year-old would wear.
Exactly. It's so true.
It's all in good fun.
How about the fact that you guys collaborated and had that smash with moves like Jagger? I'm sure you didn't see that coming.
Yeah, we kind of went into it, again, blindly. I'm a risk taker. I like putting myself out there as long as it's a passionate project for me and something that I truly believe in. Like I said with my stripped record, Whatnot, I don't care if it sells 1 or 1 million records as long as it's something that I believe in from go, and we'll see what happens. And, Moves Like Jagger was a blast. It was really fun, and, for, the rest of his career, he's going to have fun doing that on stage. It's a fun song to perform.
Christina Aguilera is with us. Her new single, Your Body, available on iTunes Monday. The album comes out in November. Can you hang for 1 second? I want to come back. A couple more questions.
Sure.
Okay, be right back. It's KIIS FM. All right, we have Christina Aguilera is on the line. Is it 5-time Grammy Awards? Is that right? 5-time Grammy Award winner?
Yeah, including a Latin Grammy, yes.
Okay, so and Judge on The Voice, the new single Your Body is debuting today nationwide.
Yay!
And hey, we were talking about The Voice a few minutes ago, and I was told that the set, everybody's got kids, and the kids all they have a playpen or something outside where they all get to hang out and have fun.
Well, my son's 4.5, so he's outgrown the playpen for sure.
All right.
But he's sort of like the little player on the set now. I guess I just, Adam Levine's assistant, he comes over. His name's Sean. He's these 2 little gorgeous girls that, Max is his name, and he's such a little flirt. And he walks up to the dad, and I'm kind of half embarrassed. I'm kind of half proud because he's all his daughter's name is Penelope, and he walks up to the father and he's like, Penelope is so cute. I just want to eat her for dinner. And he's like, I don't know exactly how to take that. And I was like, trust me, it's all good. It's all fun. It's all play. But I'm like, man, he gets it from somewhere, I guess.
Well, yeah, I guess there are a lot. Christina's got kids. Carson's got kids.
Yeah, Carson's little boy, Jackson, which was actually going to be Max's name. There was debating between Max and Jackson. So they're just adorable.
Does CeeLo have kids?
Yeah, he has kids too. I think they're a little bit older, but
His cockatoo is young though, right?
I don't know who's the bigger kids, though, us as coaches or our kids. So.
Yeah. Hey, also, Andy Cohen called and left me a message for you. Do you know Andy?
I love Andy.
Okay.
Love Andy.
Here's a message he left for you.
Christina, it's Andy Cohen. What's up? I love you so much. What about all these other divas coming to the judges' chairs after you? What do you think about being the first? I love it.
Such an Andy question and phrasing.
It is. It's such an Andy question. I'm dying because I haven't done his show yet. I'm dying. Once I get to New York and everything, I'm totally going on. But that so was classic Andy, trying to bring up a little bit of playful. Okay, I get it.
Playful gossip.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think about some of those moves? I mean, obviously we've got Mariah that's going to be on our show.
I know. I welcome them on to the TV family. It's a fun place to be. I know that our shows all have different formats and everything, but in all honesty, we've been in this business together for a long time. I have nothing but ultimate respect for Brittany and Mariah and what they do and what they can bring and offer to the table. So there's room for all of us divas on TV, right?
Hey, Brian, you are on with Christina Aguilera. Go ahead. What's your question for Christina?
Oh my God! Oh my God. Okay. Christina, I'm your biggest fan, and I just have one question for you. So I heard that you don't dress a certain way or just dance a certain way in your video. You're actually about that life. So then, who is your body about?
Who is your the song? Who is the song about?
Oh, in the song, your body. Man, it's so hard to actually, say what it's about. Just because when you see the video, it's nothing like you would think love your body means. It's kind of a very tongue-in-cheek way of exploring what that has the possibility of interpreting. So I can't wait for you to see it. Are you talking about like a certain someone, or a little?
Yes,
I think that's what he's saying.
Someone.
Well,
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with all that in the outcome. But
all right, Brian, thanks for your passion.
Thank
All right,
you.
bye. Cecilia, go ahead in Thousand Oaks. You're on with Christina Aguilera.
Hi, Christina. I just wanted to know, because you started at such a young age, did you ever feel like you should just give up? And if so, what made you just keep fighting to get to where you are today?
Hello, I wrote a song about it, Fighter. My fans mean so much to me. There's not another thing that I could possibly do other than what I was born to do, and that's to be on that stage, to always, sing out for, the fans and those who go through rough times. I had a really rough upbringing, and, I speak very openly about it, very honest, and so, having gone through that, I feel like it's my responsibility to always encourage others to keep fighting. Those that go through struggle, those that go through hard times, those are the things that make you stronger and have resulted in the album that is called Lotus, the Unbreakable Flower.
When I heard
you.
You're very welcome. You've inspired me to do so much in my life, so I wanted to thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you can never give up, no matter what's going on in your life.
Thanks, Cecilia.
Thank you.
Bye. And so when you hear this back, does that seem like a life ago?
It does, but it's like good times. There was a certain point in my career where I was like, I cringed, and I was like, oh God, I don't want to go back there, because it took me a long time to be able to, Stripped was my first time where I got to really say what I had to say and be the artist that I wanted to be, rather than being, pushed by a label, et cetera, et cetera. But I've come, full circle in my career, and I look back on that and smile and thank God that it got my foot in the door and gave me the freedom to do what I do now. And I see just how everyone lights up to it. Also, when I bring it back in one of my sets on stage, and for that reason alone, I gotta just live.
You can't not. You can't do a show and not play that song, right? People get pissed.
Yeah, they would, and I have, and they're always like, "Oh, I didn't hear Jeannie," and I was like, "Yeah, well," but I bring it back now. I bring it back. I embrace it wholeheartedly.
Thanks for the call. We've got the single coming up again in a few minutes. Christina's "Track Your Body" out on iTunes Monday, and the album coming out November 13th. Good luck on The Voice.
Yes, thank you so much, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.